Why did I start Iron City Biomechanics? So for those who don't know me, excuse me, for those who don't know me, my name's Coach Nariah. I've been in the fitness industry for a decade now. And so my background, I've always been an athlete. I've always been healthy. I don't know what it's like to be unhealthy in terms of physical health, that is. I spent 10 years in the United States Army. And so during the course of my time as performing as a athlete and being in the military, I've always worked out, of course. I've always had to be in shape. And during the course of those years, I remember particularly in high school, I started working out when I was like 13 years old. And doing the traditional way of lifting and working out, of course I was getting stronger and faster. But at a young age, I started to experience tendonitis in both of my knees. And I could jump out the gym, I could jump with the best of them. I had a tremendous vertical. My performance as an athlete was, I was okay. I done well. But fast forward, I go into the military, and the wear and tear in the military is just, it does a number on you after a certain amount of years. And so, eventually I ultimately got two meniscal tears in my knees. And so, I've done the traditional lifting for years, and I heard the same rhetoric throughout the years: just push through the pain, no gain, all of those things like that, right? And eventually, I started to get some other injuries, so things like, or not injuries, more so chronic pain. So experiencing things like shoulder impingement and what have you. And fast forward, time goes on, I end up getting into the fitness industry and I go to school. American University is where I got my bachelor's degree in sports and health sciences. And so I have a plethora of different certifications in a lot of in corrective exercise and functional training. It's a plethora, a list, okay? But my fast forward is time. I've dealt with trained a variety of clientele, from your 18-year-old to your 8-year-old, excuse me, 8-year-old, all the way to 18-year-old athletes, coaching them, to your mom and pop, all the way to your grandmother, like the 90 year olds. I've trained just about every type of human. I say all that to say is that during my experience with helping all of these variety of people, one thing, or several things I should say, that everyone had in common: eventually they would start experiencing tightness, muscle strains, some form of chronic pain, some form of joint pain. And so as I started to learn more and divvy up how I can really learn how I can help these my clients, because that's what I got into this industry for, right? That's what I love. I get to help people. And so I'm like, what is it that I'm doing or not doing that's having people still, experience these issues? And so, lo and behold, I thought physical therapy was the route. So, went back to school to try to get into physical therapy school, and so I did that whole process, checked off my boxes to, and started applying for physical therapy school. But I come across some new information through some guys and gals that have been doing it for longer than I have, functional patterns, and they helped me get this knowledge that I have today. And them, along with some other influential people in the health and fitness realm, help reshape my approach to how I help people. And so, to answer the question why I started Iron City Biomechanics, it really goes to the core of helping people heal. And yes, of course, in the realm of physical, we do a lot of, our approach is tailored towards a lot of movement and helping people improve their movement patterns and things like that. But also, when our people come to us, I want them to to heal in maybe other aspects of their life. And so, we won't get into that, but that's ultimately at the core root of the heart of why I started Iron City Biomechanics, is to truly help people heal. And so wanted to share that with you guys. As always, I always say peace, love, light, and healing. Blessings along your journey.